Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. A man tried to carjack at least 3 vehicles Monday after allegedly stabbing a person off Arab Road before barricading himself in an empty home in Rutland. The bizarre sequence of events began just after 4 p.m., and the standoff with police lasted for 5 hours before the man was arrested. The owner of the home involved in the standoff says he was lucky not to be home at the time.
Why he picked this place, we don't know.
We got stopped down at the laneways, and then you could see they were all around our house. The police were all around it. And I can feel my eyes burn a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
So we better get out, I guess.
Stephen Earl Skinner faces several charges, and he's scheduled to appear in court on June 25th. It was a busy day for firefighters in West Kelowna Tuesday, putting out 3 wildfires, performing CPR on a person having a heart attack, and rescuing an injured hiker from Mount Boucherie. The day began at about 10:30 a.m. when a person cutting metal near Lower Glen Rosa Road sparked a wildfire, which quickly grew in the strong winds and threatened 2 buildings. Shortly after crews got that one under control, a second fire was started near Carrington and Gallatley Roads at about 1 p.m. Crews were able to once again douse that one, but later that afternoon, crews were called to the Rose Valley area for a 3rd fire. With the help of air support from the BC Wildfire Service, the fire was contained by 9 p.m.
But in addition to the 3 fires we had yesterday, the firefighters also attended a very serious medical situation, a cardiac arrest, performed CPR on a patient, and also hiked to the top of the Boucherie Rush Trail in order to bring down a patient who was in medical distress. The reason we are all here is because we want to help the public, so days like yesterday are very rewarding. They're tiring for our staff, but they're rewarding.
Wednesday morning, the BC Wildfire Service, along with Penticton Fire Rescue and Penticton Indian Band firefighters, saved 6 homes that were threatened by 2 fires near Green Mountain Road, west of Penticton. The residents of the 6 homes were evacuated, but the quick work from firefighters managed to get the fires under control before they could cause any damage. The largest of the 2 fires grew to 9 hectares. The Regional District of Okanagan-Similkameen voted this week to tell the provincial and federal governments they support banning single-use plastics like plastic grocery bags.
Well, right now we're seeing a patchwork of different decision makers around the province making different decisions on what they're going to do with single-use plastics. We see some of our largest communities, now even some of our smaller communities, making different decisions. So it's difficult for businesses to know what's happening with single-use plastics. We feel it would be better for a provincial or federal government to put forward some sort of indication of what they're going to do, have consultation with businesses, and then move forward with a plastic bag ban that would be fair to all communities.
A similar ban is being looked at in the North Okanagan. And while summer is now officially here, snow fell at higher elevations across the Okanagan throughout the week. Those driving the Okanagan Connector Wednesday morning had to deal with the white stuff near the Pennask Summit, and it fell once again on the highway Thursday. Mountain bikers and hikers at Silver Star may have been considering getting the skis and boards back out on Thursday when snow blanketed the trails. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.